Do you feel like God is not answering your prayers? You feel like you've been praying to God for years for something, and you feel like nothing is happening in your life. You feel like he's just ignoring you. I want to tell you something. Do not give up on God. The reason why I say that is because we always tend to just think God's a genie or something like that, and just rub the lamp and then expect an answer or expect God to do something for us. But we need to ask ourselves, are we obeying God? Are we doing what God wants us to do? Because it goes both ways. How can we expect God to bless us, but we're living a sinful life? How can we expect God to bless us when we're not even being obedient to him? And maybe you are being obedient to God. Maybe you are trying to your best to follow God, but it doesn't mean he's ignoring you. It means that he's waiting for his perfect timing. Let's look at Galatians 6 verses 9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. I know it seems like you're struggling right now and you feel like God is just ignoring you. And honestly, I felt that way as well sometimes. And honestly, sometimes I still feel that way. But I always bring this to mind that if I just keep going, if I just keep pushing, I know God will do what he wants to do in my life, and I'll get the benefit of it. It says, let us not become weary. I know you're tired. You feel weary right now, but keep going. You can ask God for strength. You can ask God to keep you pushing towards that goal for at the proper time. You see, I'm going to talk about this in the next video or in a future video about God's timing, but the proper time. You see, you think the time has to come on your terms right now. You feel like you need this now, but there's a proper time for everything. And maybe you're not ready for what you're asking for. Think about that for a second. If I was to ask for a car right now, or like a Lamborghini or something like that, I probably wouldn't get it because I'm not the person that can take care of a car like that. You feel me? You're asking for things, you might be asking for things that are out of your sphere of control, if that makes sense. So all I'm saying is do not give up on God, because he is not giving up on you. And let's look at Hebrews 13 verses 5-6, and it says, God has said, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. So we say with confidence, the Lord is my helper, I will not be afraid. I know you're afraid. You feel like I said before, you feel abandoned right now, but God is with you. He's with you through thick and thin. I promise you. So let's say this with confidence. The Lord is my helper. And I need you to repeat this after me as well. The Lord is my helper. I will not be afraid. Now, if you struggle with lust, struggle with masturbation, things like that, and you need help to break free from that in just 90 days, make sure to click the top link in the description to book a call with me, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share this with 3 friends, because I know a lot of people feel abandoned by God and they feel like giving up on God, but that's not the solution to the problem. But with that said, peace out, y'all, and have a great day.